Guys, as now most of us know, Devon Larratt is the current super heavyweight champion of the world. And, by being the champion, he is also to be considered the top one as well. And, I don't think Devon thought he would be where he is right now. Like, Devon even said himself that he thought that he would lose against Ermes, right? But he did not, actually. He crushed Ermes very roughly, and he pretty much surprised everybody who was watching the event live. So, before that match happened, Devon was already getting into some heat with Denis Cyplenkov. Like, right after Denis beaten John, he asked for Devon Larratt next. And then, there was a load of backlash because Devon loves pulling and loves to compete, while Denis didn't want Devon to be on a possible danger of injury before their match, so Denis wasn't very happy about seeing Devon competing a lot throughout this entire year. But, I believe the joke's on him, because it even seems that, the more Devon arm wrestles, the more stronger and impressive he gets. And, by going on a different direction that Denis wanted, Devon granted himself the title of Super Heavyweight Champion of the world. So now, we find ourselves having a top 1 arm wrestler, which is Devon, having as a next fight a guy who has been out of true elite competition level for a very long time. But, he isn't just any guy, right? He is Denis Cyplenkov, one of the greatest to ever do it, and definitely genetically gifted. So, how would Denis do against Devon? Well, I think it might depend on the shape Denis put on to face Devon. Like, Denis promised he would be bigger than what he was to face John. But, imagine that. Ermes is an elite puller who has been truly active all these years, and yet, he didn't budge Devon. So, if Denis somehow gets a hold of Devon, this is going to be incredibly impressive. But, let's say Denis show up in his strongest. How can Denis get a hold of Devon? Well, as we seen before, Devon complained about Denis' hand, and truly, that's most of Devon's power, his rising, and his pronation. So, if Denis manages to break that barrier of grip that Devon has, and, let's say, somehow bent Devon's wrist, it will be very interesting to see how Devon will react. Also, let's not forget that Denis knows how to King's move as well. So, I guess that match can be just a lot of fun for us to see. To you guys, what are Denis' chances? Leave down in the comments, and thank you so much for watching.